to another edition of One Way. As you can see, we are almost 26 kilometers out westward from the 0 point, and unfortunately we died last time, so we lost everything and we got trapped behind a ditch. So what we got to do is run out of here. There we go. Makes me wonder if I lost stuff over there, but there we go again. I heard a sheep, so I'm just gonna look back just for a moment. We need food. I heard a sheep. That's a problem, because I need another piece of wool. And we're not swimming. Let's swim. And we died again. Why? I don't know. Really? Can we not progress? I would like to progress. This is getting old very fast. We once again have to walk slowly. I might even just go off course a little bit. Let's move. I just need some wood. Start over again, per usual. All right, we can move. And we're going to, like I said, we're going a different route because it seems we're getting killed every 2 seconds here. There's a sheep. And we didn't need that to happen. If it can go wrong, it always does. Alright, so we got a little food. And we can break. Once again, trying to get somewhere. There's another sheep. We're not going to run, because that would cause problems. Again, we are after the white sheep, because those are the most common. We are not after any sheep of other colors, because that would be inventory being taken up and effort, which granted could go towards food, is just effort that you don't need to put into anything quite yet. Anyway, as we are at 25K yet again, let's inventory. Yep, we want inventory. Then we want one of, no, that's not what I want. I want this. We plop. Get one of these, one of those, and we can X. Get some stone. Get the job done. Yeah, so far, after 25K, progress has pretty much been dead. We can't get anywhere. Can't seem to get anything or do what we need. We just get stuck and get killed every single step of the way. Alright, we got more than enough. Now I can go here, make one of those, put that there, put that there. Make that and one of those. You know, put the food over here, the food over here. All right. Need to do is be able to move along. Sideways progress, not fun. So I want to make forward progress. And if we can find a third shape, then we can make a bed. We can jump. Everything's got to be Everything's got to be a problem. It can't just be give me what I need, and I don't expect it to be miraculous. Okay, no, go. Not going to waste time on that. We need a shape. One more shape. And then we can save our progress a little further instead of going at 25,000 every time. Well, 24 and change. Okay, less jumpy jump, more move the guy. Oh, of course, come on, move. You're not moving. Of course that happened. Okay, one more sheep. Why can't that happen? Yeah, we can move. And a village. This we did need to see. Okay, this is a good thing. And we can shut the door. We can shut the door. Good. Yep, we can take. We can take. And we can take. We can X. Hitting X. Now we can inventory, put that on. That gives us a little protection. That's good. We can X. Why must everything be a project? Can we just get the job done? I will sleep here. So we'll have a little bit of progress. Just waiting for the sun to go down. There we go. Okay, we can open doors. We like opening doors. Ooh, help. Yep. Grab. Why must I have to press things 400 times? Diamond. And on and on. All right, we're faring a little better, but we don't have any. Well, that's a bed that I already took. Okay, here we go. Need some beds. That way we can progress. We like that. We can move. More food. Iron sword. We can swap that out. There we go. Now we can use some beds. None there. Definitely one here. Definitely one here. Yeah, you never know. Let's take the wood. We're a little low on that. Yeah, we can exit the building instead of jump like a clown. Oh, we definitely have beds in this building. Yeah, so we're making very little progress, but we need beds because we're not getting sheep. Yeah, we can, you know what, we set our spawn point by accident, so we're just gonna have to live with that. Yeah, if we accidentally set a spawn point, so that's gonna stick. Okay, we can get out. And of course, we have to get into projects. Like, I want to move the player, not try to find a way around a mountain or a cliff. Just climb a hill, get to where we're going. Of course, that's just not going to happen. But we are fairly decently equipped this time. And that's not where I aimed. Well, better than what we were going to be. Yeah, I didn't make too much progress. But we have set a point. That's too far away. We have set a point. All right, so right here, let's move along. table down and we're going to make a boat. Now we need to move things along. Now get a shovel and then we can make a boat. Put the boat in the water. We put the boat in the water. Grab this. All right, in the next segment, let's eat some food. In the next segment, we are going to head out. All right, we're on the next segment. And in this segment, we're boarding the boat. We're going to boat the boat. And I guess purposely aim slightly to the right to get back on track. Well, a little less though. And the thing is, when I first died, this has been a rough patch. It has been an extremely rough patch. Died. Then we died again on purpose because I was badly hurt, so what was the point of continuing? Being we weren't really that far from where we spawned in. And then, again, just simply trying to, and we're just randomly turning. That is interesting. Did my thumb just wander off or something? Oh, let's just go this way just to see if we can see anything if we lost what we lost. Not that way. Yeah, I think we've lost what we've lost. Alright. So fortunately we found that village, so we get a handful of beds on us, which is good. We're at 26k, which hopefully we can keep that moving in the right direction and not die again. Which reminds me, let's take a bed and place it somewhere. Alright, the sun's starting to come down. Break the boat. Break the boat. Here. There's the third sheep we could have used. Turn. Yeah, I put my phone on airplane mode to hope that it would help with the performance a little bit. Okay, we got this, which we don't have any coal, so we're going to have to kind of do a little of this. We're not in any dire need, but I figure we might as well do that while we can. And we'll just set the point there. Now we're not going to lose our way. What I'm going to do is I am going to swap these two around. Put another bed in the inventory, or put it there. And put that over there. Yeah, the wool can be there so we know what we have. You're in a much better position right now. So now if we die, we're good at 26.5k. We're not stuck at 24.5. And of course, the only reason why there's multiple mini segments and I'm in a utility closet at work is because the weather is garbage. Otherwise, this is pretty much laundromat time kill. Alright, we finally have successfully set a spawn point that, if we were to die again, would be progress. Of course, we would like to not die. And we can move. Alright, it looks like straight ahead will be the fastest method, and we're randomly swinging. And we'll let him live. Oh, well, we found coal. But we've already made it. But you know how this goes. Single layer, there's no. We'll go for the single layer. This looks like it won't be all that big to begin with. So we'll break the rule there because it's just a couple pieces buried. And we can move. And yeah, boy, gotta love the control of touch screens. And we can eat the food. There we go. And run. Another birch forest. Got to keep an eye on the ground, make sure that we're not dropping into ravines. In the very first video, we almost did. And I know it's a clear path that way, but I'm going to try and stay straight if we can. We've drifted off course quite a bit. But we want to try and stay straight as often as we can. That way we generate less world and more. And stick more towards a smaller file size if we can do that. And here we are again, another roof forest, which not fun really. Especially if the sun's going to go down. And we have horses, but we lost our saddles. Plus these forests aren't fun because there's hidden cliffs that you don't see. Plus this is also very dark. Bad things can spawn in, and we're not ducking, we're trying to move. There are ravines. It's almost like jungles. I don't like those either. Those are just difficult to maneuver through. And you see the end. And, oh, that's not good. Alright, so big roundabout here. Roundabout way to get to where we're going, and oh boy. But at least we have an easy way up right there. grab a few more pieces. Why not? At some point, we got to be hitting something. I know it won't be right now, but at some point, we're going to be far enough that with a 32-bit integer in which everything is calculated based on where you are versus the 0 point, that we're going to start to see some errors. And it's just going to be pretty much the ground stuttering in the direction we are heading in. When we go to a little off to the side like we did right there, we're only 460 off the 0, so it's not going to really do anything. But this way, heading west at 27.5K, we will see something happen. And okay, we'll take that. Wow, successful swim attempt. Usually I play this on the phone, it's almost a 0% chance I'll succeed at that. Alright, where's the sun? Okay, it's starting to get a little dark. Mountains, yay, like I really want to deal with that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there, take this here. Well, I don't have too much food really, so go for another sheep. There's an Enderman I definitely don't want to anger. And we'll just set our spawn point. So right now I'm just killing a little time because my break is almost over. The sun's about to set. I won't be able to get to that in a timely fashion, as this is about to finish. I will take this and pop that in. So those I don't worry too much about. Yeah, a little too late, but at least, oh, wow, you move. At least we'll have more wool that we can use. So we're gonna eat some more berries. Hopefully we'll find some more villagers and villages. That's all done. We can break this down, take it with us. Alright, the sun's almost down, so I think we'll call it a segment. And it's going to be snowing during lunch, so that'll be the longer of the mini segments, about 25 minutes or so. 27.6, somewhere around there. Call it good for now. And we're back for the final segment. And a sheep walked in. And boy, does this segment look like hell. Well, we got sheep. It was smart to turn off the put it on airplane mode, this thing runs a lot better. It's not perfect, it's still slideshows, but it's a lot better. I guess this is the way we'll go, because it's... yeah. It's somewhat doable, he says. And then we try. Yeah, we can move. We need more of this stuff anyway. But we'll not spend too much more time. Yeah, we can move. We can move. We can move. There's going to be a point I'm just going to pillar. Okay, you can move. In fact, we're almost at the point that we can just go like this, and we are ready to traverse some hills that are really, really huge. Get a little more coal. Again, we're going for a layer. We went for a little extra initially just so we would have it. And you know what? This is going to be a project and a half, so we'll call that good. Yeah. This is going to be fun. We never got any dirt blocks, which is kind of funny. So we're going to take that and change that over to that. So and that's not where I wanted that. We can put it there. And jump and jump and jump and jump and jump a little more. And jump some more. Yeah. Alright, we were waiting for that one to bust. Alright, I was pressing, I'm trying to jump and it's not doing the job. Alright, we gotta be careful how we go down. Yeah, none of that's good. Yeah. And just added insult to injury there. Go this way. It's a little more flat. That's too hilly. Going to reach 30K by the end of the workplace segments. Oh. Like I said, typically this would be a laundromat run, but any days like today where the weather is crap, I'll record a little extra and here you go. It actually worked. Who knew? And we can move, although we can eat a little too. And we can run. I saw a pig. Yeah, the high energy foodstuffs we still have. And nice swings. Nice swings where we press the button and nothing happens. I love when that kind of goes on. We're trying to keep it one food source pretty much. And either way we wind up in the cold again. But we could find more berries and... Yeah, break. Well, actually we can eat. And village. Again, we're going a little out of the way, but kind of important. Maybe have a smithy and we can get some good stuff out of here. And we can move the player. That'll be good. More bread. That helps. Bread's okay, especially for this type of run. That's perfectly fine. Alright, you're going to struggle. I'm not going to waste time. Okay, we could use another bed. And more bread, a ton more apples. We have definitely rebuilt, that's for sure. And again, we can use the fact that we're in a village, so how about the bed? What we will do is we'll check these places out. Okay, this isn't really much. Yeah, nothing there. Randomly whack at stuff. Alright, we're just gonna use this bed. There. Spawn point set. That way we won't lose our progress like we've had a couple times, like when we died in the second episode. And in the beginning of this episode. Still can't. Okay, at any moment now we should be able to sleep away the night. There we go. And of course we will not take the bed because then we'll lose the spawn point. Then we will completely lose. Alright. Then we would completely lose progress if we died. In fact, if we took away that bed and died, we would start from the very beginning. And I mean, all roughly 30k gone. not what we want to do. So here we are again, another ocean. Another time to boat, although I'd like to aim a little higher so I can see where we're going. And another village. Let's look at our inventory. Let's see. Yeah, we can ditch that. And we can take this and break it down so we got another position. Alright, we are completely doing what we said we wouldn't do, and that's keep heading off in different directions. Another bed. We need to put a bed in our inventory bar, hot bar. More bread. No apples. Looking for a smithy. That's just a farm stand here. There's nothing in here that we want, I believe. Yeah, it's just farmland. Alright, grab another bed, why not? Remember, we're not going to see any of these again, and we can move. And I'm not going to fight to get a sheep. It's just not going to happen. As much as I'd like to stay and find as much as you got, we need to keep things moving a little bit. Alright, a little more centered. What we'll do is we'll just go a little more this way so we generate maybe a few number of chunks that will just add to the file size that we don't really want to add to. And no, that way. So there is going to be a point, and I mean the first episode proves it, that we're not going to be nearly hitting 10,000 blocks every time, because all the episodes you had a garbage weather day, which I could kill time in the utility closet where there's no one I have to deal with, and get this done. It's also starting to stink because I don't see any land. Oh, I do now. Is it getting dark? No, it isn't. I thought it was. And randomly a wandering villager just spawns in the middle of the ocean. That's just really brilliant. And yeah, that's what I didn't want to see. Can we get around it? Okay, this might look a little less daring, so we'll go this way. Off here, leave the boat, retrieve the boat. And up. Less than 500 blocks to go. And randomly whack it. Nothing. And we can move. And we gotta be careful where we step. Alright, another plains. That'll help. If I still had the saddles, the horses may have been a help. Checking on the okay, we're about to hit 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30,000, 30 kilometers. So I'm going to do here is plop a bed and make it a point. Then I'm going to take the stove, put that there, put a bunch of this here. I'm gonna relocate some inventory so I can keep track of stuff that we need. It's not gonna really affect the hotbar by any chance. I just want to put all the beds in one spot. We got 5. We got 13. We have 13 more We got 13 more. Let's see, we'll put that there. We got 13 pieces of wool, so we got 12, which means another 4 beds if we need it. Through that, and sleep. Let that go just a hair too far. Anyways, nice as it is to let this go, and that should not have happened. That should be here, that should be there, that should be there. We want one of these in inventory. That can go there. This can go there. Boat can go there. That can go there. Whatever you put can go here. Alright, so once again, we're grabbing the boat and we're going to go for a little row. Go. Oh, that's almost as straight as you can go. Yeah, the more we go, the more we cannot get around it. Yeah, it's just going to build up. So I'll go around this little outcropping and then just go on the mainland, because there's no hope at this point of avoiding it. Continuation. Well, we pretty much erased most of the north and south. Yeah, I'm not going to go chasing. That's time consuming. Is there a point that I can move? Alright, we're down to the single berry at this point. Dolphin's Grace, that'll help a little bit. Then as soon as I say that, they give up on me. There we go. Alright, thank you, dolphins. And up we go. And saunter. That's exactly what I wanted. I do not want to move fast. I just want to saunter. It's probably the first desert sort of desert that we've seen, because I know we've seen parts of a desert, and I thought we were going to see a desert. That didn't happen. important thing is we got some substantial land in which to hit 31K. Which we're about 40 away from doing. And we'll leave the other one because it's impeding progress. And we're at 3100. Where's the sun at? Okay. So what I'm going to do is put that there, put this here, and set the spawn. And off camera, I am going to cook up the rest of the food. And this is where we'll be beginning at, 31054, next segment. I believe there's going to be another crappy weather day coming up, or a couple, or 2 or 3, so this may be an extended video. So, until the next segment, as we know it ends with the laundromat, that'll be it for now. Alright, it's time for the laundromat segments. I'm getting ahead of myself again. So I cooked up everything I had while I'm waiting for the sun to set. So this will be in 2 parts. We are now in the washer phase, which when that's about done, we'll stop this. We're randomly whacking things. And then the last segment of the laundromat group will be the dryer part, which is when that's done, then wherever we are, that'll be it for this particular episode. So I've reset the spawn point. Now it's just a matter of sleeping. It's just a matter of sleeping. There we go. Finally got that stupid little recorder button out of the way. Although when I access menus, it gets a little difficult to sometimes close them out because it's kind of right there, but it's also still very gettable without having to do much of anything. And we got a floating little island over there, which is old school Minecraft staple. So I'm not sure we'll get to 40K, but we'll make some sort of effort. And we can X. Now at some point when this world gets a little too big, just like when I attempted this on Java, I'm going to save the world, and then I'm going to see if I can delete the middle regions between where we are now and spawn, so it can save space and continue the journey. I believe without having to do anything, we can get far enough out that we can start seeing mathematical errors, which I've mentioned is because of the 32-bit integer that it uses versus 64 for Java, that the errors come quick. And yeah, let's X. Yeah, that wasn't too hard actually. Alright, when we really need to, then when I want you to whack at something, you don't. So it'll be interesting to see how far we get. I want to go a little more this way so there's less jumping and more moving forward. Baby pigs, nah. They don't yield anything anyway. Yeah, sometimes these forests, sometimes they're a good thing, sometimes they're not. And we're not climbing. Sometimes the ability to get anywhere is a little difficult. Like sheep stuck in trees that are going to meet their fate if the control allows me to control. There we go. It's so funny that I cooked a bunch of that stuff up and now it's kind of taking up a spot that I've already used more or less. Getting rid of getting rid of stuff that was, we're going way over into the 300 negatives now. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I like to try to keep it close to 0 as possible, just like I said, so we don't spawn as much extra land that may kill us. I'm not willing to find out. However, if I go over here, that might hurt. The idea is just get far enough along. You know what, let's go and I was going to try and eat the apples, but I notice I'm also half a drumstick away from 4 full drumsticks on the menu bar, food bar. So right now is actually the best time to eat the apples. I pulled off the little premature there. I'm gonna love the lack of control I sometimes have with this thing. Alright, down may be the best answer. Alright, a little flatter over here. And it flattens out a little bit over here. Oh, and we're going the wrong way now. I got turned around. We can... No wonder that number kept growing. We're going the wrong way. No wonder the wrong number was growing. Alright, we're heading the right way again. Doing exactly what we did not need to do. And we can run. And we can move. Now we can not move, because that would have been a big splat. Now we can move again. Like I said, I don't know if it's a bug or intentional, but I like how if I hit this just right, I can maintain full speed while swimming. And that didn't quite go as planned. Alright, yeah, you're gonna go that way. And we can jump. Then we can go this way. I just love the people that come in here just to make change for whatever dollar amount they have on them. Alright, so now that we're, of course, once again pointing out that we're heading in the correct direction instead of entirely wrong direction. Now we're going to go a little closer to that biome there, the roofed forest, but not really go into it and randomly whack things. So we're going to try and, well, like I said, if we hit it just right, we can bob up and down in the water, and maintain full speed without having the Death Strider on. And up we go. Alright, so right about here, tiptoe down. And place Mr. Boat right there. Place Mr. Bed right here. And sleep the night here. There we go. This will, one, help us get a little more on center, and that's definitely not the way I wanted to go. Plus, it's also a little easier in this particular direction to move. So we haven't made all that much progress so far in the second to last segment, known as the washing machine segment. Alright. And we can run. I love how on this phone you ask it to do the tiniest thing and it's like, whoa. Doing a lot of boating again. Now let's raise our view a little bit and straighten it out slightly. Oh, on the plus side, very easy progress. Not so good thing, it's boring. But the whole point of this is seeing how far we go, and if we get there with relative ease or difficulty. This phone is really not liking this. So another approximate 8 more minutes, and then the washer segment of this video will end, and then we end this particular episode with the next segment, which is over 40 minutes long, 45 or so, the dryer segment. I could have actually put this game on peaceful, but I want some kind of challenge. In peaceful, we won't have to worry about too many monsters spawning in, so the number of entities slowing this game down would be significantly less. But we're good with it the way it is. Got the winter crap on the right. Well, if the cave and cliff updates are any indication, I bet you the phone's really gonna love those. Oh, wrong way. That way. Yeah, we're not going to be able to duck this. So, just come in this little inlet here. There's other people I don't like to talk so much or as loud. And I'm gonna go over to a different location because this guy wants to play his music. Okay, he's got his right to do that. But I also don't need a copyright issue. So this thing's going to make a lot of noise anyhow. Yeah, so surprising that in this particular segment we didn't get very far and we got a village. We're trying to move. Let's go this way. There we go. like how in the Plains version they try to keep it looking somewhat like the originals. Oh, we're not eating food. Sometimes the drift isn't always bad, because then we see this stuff. Take one of these. Let's see how many we got. Not too many. We're not hurting. There ain't much of anything here. Take this one too. Why? Because we can. Although I think in this area we're just gonna sleep the night. Yeah, we can move. Grab that. Alright, we stole from there. Well, I guess we're not gonna borrow a bed from the village. We can move. Okay, you can move. Alright, washer's almost done, so this would be a good safe spot to just call it for now. Okay, we are on the dryer segment, which means the long haul, the 45 minutes. See if we can actually hit 40K after that little screw up in the washer cycle from the previous segment. Yeah, we gotta have a lot of things going our way. Not saying it isn't possible, but we need a lot fewer hills to deal with. Okay, we can go this way. And a village, which will slow progress slightly, but whatever. And drift off the side of the hill. That's a good thing, because who wants to get somewhere fast? Oh yay, that's all the way up there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and it's a smithy. We have to get up there. In fact, there isn't really much to this village that I can see. Oh, we got a couple houses. Yeah, we can move. Alright, we'll grab a couple bed. Why? Because we can. Now we can eat the apple. We can eat the apple. It loves to ignore commands. How about break the block? That's even better. Alright, so we gotta go see the smithy. But before we do that, we fall off the stairs before we get to see what's inside here. Let's see. Can we make... that's what I want. And we didn't get them. So you know what? I'm not going to waste time. We need to be moving the game along. Okay, we've looked in there. Now we have the problem of trying to get up there. That's where the loot is. I know what we can do. We can grab some of this crap. And we can move forward instead of whacking stuff. Usually this is where the good stuff is. And, yep, definitely that. More of that. Oops. I can't grab the obsidian from there. But we do have this that will swap out. Now let's swap back to dirt. Yeah, that'll work. We'll grab a layer of coal. As we can. We're running a little low. Not horrifically. Like I said, just a layer of it. What we get good, if we missed any, oh well. Won't bother with that thing. Or that one. I like running, but I also like going slower, where the terrain is a little less than helpful in keeping forward momentum going. Smithies, we are so sorely lacking in. As long as we don't have any horrible deaths, we are looking pretty good right now.
unless something gets patched out, A, the Firelands will still exist, and B, if they still exist, we're almost 1% of the way towards some noticeable screwing up of the approximation of where we are. Because as I've mentioned before, that the game figures out where your position is based off of the origin. Not spawn, but origin, which is 0-0. And we can eat the food. We can eat the food. Guess you can't swim and eat on a touch screen version of the game. Swamps can be a good thing because it's relatively flat. It means we move relatively easy. Checking the let's just oh, is the sun setting? I look at the gradient. Okay, we're still good on the we're still good on daylight. Yeah, this is definitely faster, even if, hey look, we just come across landlocking again. But that's okay. Although I don't know about over there if we can. No, it looks like we are indeed landlocked. And we're struggling to get to shore. See the graduations going down. Now we can move the player. No, we need to move the player. You're going everywhere but where we're asking. That's something we don't like. Alright, another river bear, so turn that around. Sleep the night. The rain and the rain will disappear and the daylight will come. Let's grab the purple. And I thought we'd make the water, but we didn't. Or 35.6, and oh wow, this thing is not liking it. Had a slightly smooth frame rate there going, killing that pig. And not so smooth at this point. But with the use of this tree, we can get past it. Okay, now how about over this way? Drifted a little too much one off to the right there. faster. So you're going to keep an eye on that food bar. Make sure when it hits 4 full drumsticks to hit the food, and there we go. There we go. Full stomach. And we can run. And we can still run. Because there is a way. It looks like a roadblock, but there is a way. We have to punch a couple of them out. Okay, we can move. And 73 taps, and it figures out that we are trying to run. And let's see if we can move. Less big hills, that would be even better. Make some more progress. Strafing alongside that hill. The only thing that's somewhat preventing things is the lack of full steam capability here. Got about 30 minutes to go. Drifting over, leaning on my laundry baskets, and they're ever so slowly drifting towards the center of the table, which is not where I want it. Like I've said, the good thing about the oceans is it's definitely helping that number get bigger, especially after our little inadvertent northern travel. Bounce off that, it's so minor.
swimming. I know it's a bit slow, but the only good thing about the swimming is it allows the game to load the new chunks in with a little less stress. Got less than 3K to go for the hope of hitting 40K before this episode is up. Alright, let's go this way. Since we got land, let's take advantage of it. Alright, we can keep going. A little bit of a sandbar, we can use that. Menu. Now let's grab the yellow one. About 25 minutes before the dryer is in need of attention. I don't know if I can trust that respawn point set, because when I died a while ago, around 26K, it said respawn point, and then it didn't spawn me there. Although in a way it was a good thing, because it would have just been dying every second. Lost a bit of forward momentum, but it is what it is. So right now we got 4 pieces of obsidian. I know I can get away with 10. And then I can chop down the, if I have diamond pickaxe, chop down the one forming in the nether, but we might be vulnerable. So it's just best to have the 20. And we can use that to our advantage to get that much further out. This guy that's here, I mean, he had a bunch of
dryer sheets, and unlike a lot of people, he picked up his and threw them out. I wish more people would do that instead of just leaving them on the floor or leaving them in the dryer themselves. And there he goes. Yeah, with the sailing, I think 40K will actually be pretty easy. At this point, I think the amount of error in locating our position is so low that it's not really going to matter at this point. I'm heading right into a roof forest. I do not like these things. Did we get our boat? It didn't break. There it is. Well, one, it's a little easier to get around, and two, a little pig meat. There we go. A little more white sheep there for some more wool, so we can make more beds when we need them. Alright, this roof forest wasn't big or all that foresty. So I take it once again we're going to hit our target by boat. We got less than 1,000 blocks to go to hit 40. So I am going to say this, I don't know if I've said it yet, is don't expect every episode to be super long or traveling tens of thousands of blocks, because this is primarily laundromat time kill. Anything extra is if the weather stunk and I couldn't go for a walk during breaks at work. About a little more than 15 minutes to go. There we Go up. And we're already at a point of putting another bed down and another dead end. And we can move, not crouch, move. And I swore I killed all the unimportant stuff so that this game could run really smooth. And again, we're going to watch for the 4 drumsticks. Ooh, went too far. Move the player. Amazing. Yay, another roof forest. Alright, let's grab another bed. Let's see. This way. This way. Ooh. Oh. Ow. coin door. That tends it usually works. The guy's losing money in the dryers. Oh, so something actually broke. That's... we made it to 40,000. Oh, that's a gray sheep. We want white because they're the most numerous. And we don't want to fill inventory slots up with other colored wool. Slideshow didn't exactly show me exactly how we suddenly all wound up dropping, but yeah, now we made 40,000. It's just, let's make it hard. Let's not. Okay, I don't want to do that. That in the hand instead. Move. Definitely didn't want my finger drifting, because that. Well, I can only imagine how much worse this will get when the mountains get more mountainer, or more mountainy. I think that's what they say. More mountain. I've also seen them write it as more mountainier mountains. Oh, no. Almost. Almost again. Okay, let's choose dirt. And this. Out some control, that would be awesome. Yep. I wonder if I accidentally chucked my apples, because I don't remember eating them all. I might have, in the heat of the action, not realizing I have. I know I can go around, but let's bolster up our pillaring, because if we get caught in another mountain range, we might need this. There we go. We are just struggling to move. Alright, we had the gap. We could have went right through there, but slideshow didn't let it happen. Okay, I like to see where I'm going. There's a sheep. It's almost a day. I think we'll call it 4386. I can barely see what I'm doing because I'm trying not to be in the guy's way. I'm going to sleep it off. And there we go. Alrighty, that's going to be this edition of One Way, where we made a decent amount of progress. So I'll spend time cooking stuff, getting ready for the next adventure, as well as getting rid of stuff we don't need like that. 4 pieces of obsidian, that's not a lot. Anyway, I'll just point myself this way, just to keep an eye on things. Anyway, that'll be it for this edition. 4833. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.